That's a very difficult question for me to answer because I've never had writer's block. The only time I ever had writer's block was when our first golden retriever died, and for 5 weeks I couldn't write. And even then, I was working on a book, Darkest Evening of the Year. It was full of golden retrievers. So I was able to tell myself that I could get out of that grief and back onto the writing trail by making the book a tribute to the dog I'd lost. I don't need to be inspired. So you've stumped me with a question. I think I wouldn't come up with as many different ideas as I do if I didn't fill my head with all kinds of things. I have a lot of interests. I do a lot of reading in science for pleasure. That's why I use quantum mechanics in some books, like From the Corner of His Eye. I read about biology because I'm interested in that. I had a friend who built street rods from the ground up, so that became an interest of mine. Not that I have the mechanical ability, but I wanted to learn about that. I wanted to understand that world. That comes in handy sometimes. I just wrote 2 novellas in which the lead character, Makani, builds street rods. The more interesting subjects you put into your head, the more things you learn about in the real world, the more you're going to be inspired to write, because the more ideas that are going to come to you. I think that's the best thing I can advise. Just make your life as rich as you can, filled with as much knowledge as you can, and then things will come to you that you can't wait to write about.